First things first, it was definitely Hank who was messing with the camera. He's the boisterous one. He just turned 1 this month, and he's like a 2-year-old human toddler who can't communicate fully, but is just capable enough that they can mess up stuff. But I love him, and he's awesome, even if he is just a little bit of a booger sometimes. I'm really sorry that you don't have Tickles anymore. I know how much he meant to you, and I know how much you took pride in being his mom. I'm so sorry. Maybe one day you'll have another pet that you can love and be an awesome mom too. So since you made the choice to be on the internet with no makeup because you love me, I am making the choice to also be on the internet with no makeup because I love you too and I want to support you. I totally get what you're saying. Starting is hard, and sometimes you just have to sit in front of the camera. Sometimes you just gotta turn it on and record and just do whatever. I totally feel you on the whole production thing and that I need to do... Ugh. I totally feel you on the production thing and the whole I need to do ABC before I can record. I, as you know, am a recovered perfectionist, so everything I do is like, no, wait. We can't do anything until we do these 5 things that no one really cares about for real, which in turn means things just end up not getting done. It's such a big deal that like it causes a barrier. And I often think I'm just trying to make things better. I'm actually slowing things down for myself. So I totally get it, and I 100% agree that sometimes you just gotta turn the camera on and see what happens. I'm with you on that. Also, starting is like, I'm going to take it all the way back to physics right now, but remember learning about inertia? That first push is always the most difficult because there's that inertia, that resistance that's in the way in the beginning. And that's not just for physical things. It also applies to starting a YouTube channel or starting a podcast, because there's that initial thing that's really hard and you have to push past that. You have to... Like, you get it? Am I losing you? I don't... Yeah, so I am here with you on that. The point is, starting is hard. Like we both said before, starting is hard. But we've both started at this point. We've both taken really big steps in the right direction. I'm definitely, even though this is only my second video, feeling much more comfortable about recording and posting these things online, and not even freaking out for real about not having any makeup on, even though I know I look busted. I've had this shirt for like, I don't know, I'm gonna say 7 years, and it's got this open back with this little like bow thing. This was like my favorite shirt when I was going to school in Puerto Rico, but I never wear this shirt because it doesn't like look nice on me and whatever. Also, I had technical difficulties at work today. Oh my goodness. I wore this. Okay. This was such a bad idea. So I decided to wear this green top. I get to work. Oh my gosh. The shirt is like see-through. And I'm like, people have been looking at my bra all day long. Like, it was a disaster. And I wore a blazer over it because I knew it was thin, but I didn't know it was like that kind of, like, it was inappropriate. I work in a professional setting. This was not a good idea. I had a cardigan at work. I wore that all day and I was like, so I couldn't wear that in this video because Lord knows with this super bright light, I would have been in trouble. I've been showing all my goodies on the internet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we didn't want that. Something I was gonna say and I can't remember what it was. If you can't see, that's my podcast equipment back there. Oh my god. I don't know if you can. Yeah. There it is. That's my little studio setup. My microphone. She's legit. Oh, yeah. What else? Oh, thank you for the compliments on my eyeliner and on my hair. Hair's going through some changes right now. I refuse to do anything that takes more than like 15 minutes, like ever. Lazy bones. So lately I've been just sort of coming to accept my face as it is. Not that I haven't had days where I don't wear makeup, but I'm just becoming more comfortable with not wearing makeup. It's not like, oh my gosh, I should have put on makeup today. So, you know, on a lot of days I get up, I look in the mirror, and I'm like, all right, let's do this. Let's go. We're good. There are also days when I get to work on those days where I don't wear makeup, and I'm like, no. And I feel like the decision to not wear makeup was a mistake. But those days are becoming, fewer and further between. Thank goodness. It makes the process, just the fact that I didn't have to worry about that before I started recording was awesome. Like, I don't have to go through, not that let me not act like putting on makeup is a big deal for me. I don't do a lot. I don't contour my face. I put foundation on and eyeliner and mascara. There are days when I do more than that, but not a lot at all. But, it's nice to not have to put another thing in front of the thing that I actually want to do, which is record. I had a really difficult day at work today. Just lots on my plate. I was glad to come home and turn the camera on and talk to my friend. Yay! So I'm glad we're doing this. I'm glad we are both starting. We are on this journey. We are learning and growing together. I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Also, starting is like, I'm going to take it all the way back to physics right now, but remember learning about inertia, and that's that initial push that you have to overcome the inertia of that initial force. I'm sure none of these are the right words, but you have to, like that first push is always the most difficult. I actually just like I like that, I like this lens because I can be up here and in focus and everything in the background is all blurry and cool looking. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool.